What's up, guys? Monster Fanatic here. We're back at the Kohls. It's that time. Sometimes Kohls just gets their good stuff and they'll get them before anywhere else, and that's the case. And we're trying to find the new mix today. Series 44 is showing up at Kohls, guys, so the hunt begins. Not really, because as you can see, they only have 41 and 42 here, not even 43. It's actually my second Kohls for today. I don't know why I didn't film out the first one. They had all the new 124s. They had 2 Digatrons, 3 Bailey Circus, so they had good stuff. Here they only have Excalibur, Monster Mutt, Son of a Digger, Yellow Twirl. I like that dragon though. I'm not big on dragon in general because they've just released so many, but that one looks cool. Electruck series, I believe, and Son of a Digger's down there from the last 124 mix. But these new monster trucks are coming in shippers, so it's worth walking around, seeing what all they have. Their stuff is kind of spread out, so I'll walk around. If I don't see anything, I'll just go and see you guys at the next place. Well, guys, maybe a little too early to look for this new mix. Third Kohls today and nothing. This one's worse, honestly. 41, no 42. There's the Bad Company, 25th Grave Digger, Son of a Digger, Dragon, a couple of each of those, and then there's one. This one does have a Bailey, and that's really all. The Digatron is gone. They had Hot Wheels at this one though, kind of interesting. And that's it. Again, I'll look around, but I didn't find anything at the last one. But just to cover all my bases, I'll look around. We got 2 more tonight, but the last 2 are probably the best 2 in the city, especially the last one we're going to. So fingers crossed. Next, Kohls. Some fire here. I'm gonna be picking a few things up here. Right over there, she's in the way, but right there they got a couple 124 boxes, and it looks like there was a mix 42B box, which means the 42 chase case, and I believe it because there's the Sparkle Smash right on cue. But it seems like they got a mix 41 here sometime recently as well, because there's a JCB Digatron. They just got these in, guys, just got these in, and there is no new. I don't see the Uncle Sam Jester, as a matter of fact. I mean, I see everything else, and some mix 41, surprisingly. There's the K-Rex, but I don't see the Jester. And then there's some over here. Do they have the 124? Nope, no 124 scale Digatron. There's the Bailey. They had 2 124 boxes over there. I'm probably not gonna buy the K-Rex, but I'll get a Digatron. I'll get a Sparkle Trainer. A win is a win, I guess. Let's move on. Quick side quest at the neighborhood market, and this is actually how I walk up to them. I just realized there's trucks up there. No way I see another one, but look, Milk Monster right there in the front. Guys, check your neighborhood Walmart markets. If you think yours don't have them, look at mine. In the middle of the cereal and the coffee stuff. It's always in the grocery section. Sometimes they're off near the diapers and stuff in the corner of the store, but I wonder if they have an El Toro Loco Chase. There's a Jambulance. There's a bunch of Earth Shakers. I'll show you what all they have here real quick. They got a Grave Digger here. They're so unorganized. The Hot Wheels and the Spin Master are just all in one. There's a Bigfoot, Dodge Charger, Bigfoot again. There's some of the Monster Jam, Grave Digger, Earth Shaker, Blue Thunder, Blue Thunder. There's the Pink Stone Crusher. This is throwing off my OCD so bad. They're so unorganized. Zombie, Dalmatian, Blue Thunder, and then another zombie in the back. But as you guys saw, we got the where did the Milk Monster go? I set him somewhere. Oh, he fell on the floor. But there's another one up there. I see it. Okay, Bionic Bruiser's right there. I'm getting that other Milk Monster. There it is. Barely able to reach. And then there's a couple more trucks. It's a Sparkle Smash and another truck behind that one's, but 2 Milk Monsters. There we go. All right, y'all, so I don't really know what just happened here, but they got this new display here at this Walmart here, and obviously it was picked through because I came up and saw all of these funny cars. That was the Super to the previous mix. That's the HK Super. This is the JK, and right on the top, and it's the only one in here, only Corvette Gasser in here, and there it is. I don't know how this just happened to me. There is the Corvette Gasser Super. I did not have this one. Pretty insane. There's some more Hot Wheels right here, but I just can't believe that find. Picking that up for guys. I made it to this Kohls right under the wire. This one closed at 10 too. Most of them closed at 9. That's why I saved this one for last on my route, because I had the most time to get to it. Let's see if they got the shipper, guys. They have shippers. I haven't really seen these types of shippers out there. Kohls tonight. This was the one that got Series 40 before anyone else. No dig. Oh wait, yeah. What am I saying? There's Digatrons. There's 2 of those. There's 3 of each, except the Digatron. There's 2. Is that it? Usually the monster truck's right here. Yeah, I'm not missing anything, am I? Oh wait, they're over here too. There you go. Nothing. Dud night for monster trucks, not for other stuff. I guess I can check another time. Maybe I'll look around this weekend. I don't really know what I'm doing this weekend yet. It's Friday night, but I got that super, so in my mind and my heart, I'm happy with tonight. So there you go. I'm checking out my local Walmart for the first time in a minute, honestly, and I am seeing Series 39 for the first time in a minute, guys. Look at that. There is the, what is it? The electric? Oh, no, overcharge, sorry. Overcharge Max D. Of course, we got the Son of a Digger, the biggest peg warmer probably in the mix. 39 and 40. There's the BKT. Dalmatian, some more 40. More 40. Blue Thunders everywhere. We got the new color shifters. They had those here last time I was here. They had a couple Sparkle Smashes. I actually have a load of these Bad News Travels Fast. I have Ringling, which I'm gonna go and grab a Ringling. That's the only Ringling I see here. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. And then up there, there's like 3 more Bad Newses. Look at that. Oh, and there's another one. I think there's like 4 Bad Newses here. There's 3 right there. And where we are right now, we're like maybe an hour from the driver of Bad News. So that's really cool. Another Bad News. That's funny. And then there's monster trucks up there. They have more 124s. They have Digatron. They have 1 Digatron. I see a Bailey back there. And up there, I see a Megalodon. There's another Digatron up there. So there's a couple Digatrons here. That's cool. I know people are looking for those. And then there's more Mix 40 up there. Just El Toro Loco, Blue Thunder, Electra Crew, blah blah blah. Minis. I'm gonna put these back up on the shelves. I just wanted to show y'all. Guys, I actually have a question for you guys. Maybe for the people that may work at Target or know something more than I do. Why has Target not gotten a single 2025 mix when Walmart has gotten all but the final mix of 2025, and we're still on the third to last mix of last year? Like, they're more behind than NASCAR now at this point. NASCAR has been behind for years. It's been awful. Can someone tell me why? Like, they'll be getting the new minis. They'll get the new 124s. They'll get the new thematics. They'll get those 5-packs. They'll get the new doubles. You know what I mean with the marbles? Those are the thematics. They'll get the new play sets. Usually before anyone else. I've seen the Digatron Smash and Bash play set right there before anywhere else. The new mini set. They'll be good on those. But goodness, if we could just get some main lines. Like, we're still on Series 1. Sometimes I see Series 2 of the Mystery Motors. That's not as bad, but it's just the main lines. Like, even Hot Wheels Monster Truck main lines, they're for the most part up to date, you know? That's the 4th mix of this year. That's a little behind. This one's a little more behind than others, but you know what I mean. That's the newest double pack of this year. So, like, what's going on, man? I don't know, guys. But they do have both 9-packs, I just noticed. Oh, wait, no, they don't. That's all the same. I'm tripping. I'm at Walmart. I haven't been to in a long time just because they're usually bad. But today they got a couple Digatrons and Baileys. So, guys, just go to your Walmarts if you need them. I bet you if you go to 2 or 3, you'll find one. They have some cool stuff here, though. They have the new Kings of Crunches. I haven't really seen the full mix of this series before. I don't think they have them all. There's 6 in this one. There's Buffalo Tremor. Oh, that's the previous mix. Series 16 is Northern Storm, Jersey Outlaw. There's the Series 16 Bigfoot. I may leave that one. That one's not too crazy looking. I have one similar to that one, I think. Bigfoot number 4, though. Cyborg's back there, which is probably my favorite from the mix. That's such a cool looking one. We're missing Moonshiner. There's Holman's Beast right there. So that's the only one we're missing is Moonshiner. I've seen that one before by itself. This is the first time I've seen almost everything from that series. So I wanted to show y'all. I am at the Kroger Marketplace, and I was about to just walk out because I didn't really think I needed it, but this is a whole new casting, guys. Last year, if you remember, if you guys were collecting, they came out with the all gold Mega Rex, and it was a Kroger exclusive. Fred Meyer, whatever you guys have. Here is Kroger exclusive, 1 of 1. The gold 5 alarm is this year's exclusive for Kroger. Again, last year's was Mega Rex, and there is like 3 more up there too. This is my first time seeing it in person. Honestly, wasn't too aware of this. I went to another Kohl's, no 44, but I went to the Dollar Tree next door here and finally got these guys here. The new set of the $1 Monster Jams. Look at that. Dalmatians right there. Under Roars, I see one right here. The third one was Zombie, and then there's a Sparkle Smash. And of course, Yes, you guys could probably guess it. Sparkle Smash is not here. I could probably look behind that. It may be worth looking, but I doubt it. They don't really have much left, as you can see. Everything else is mixed one, other than the extra Thunder Roars they have. I don't see anything else, but they had one of each. Nothing really else, obviously, to note here at the dollar store. But I'll get one of each. Maybe I'll check a couple more now that I know Series 2 of the $1 monster trucks are hitting. This is what a little Walmart that not a lot of people hit looks like, and it looks pretty good, actually. I found a Milk Monster treasure hunt last time I was here, just sitting right over there. They have a semi-fresh Series 43 on the shelf here. It seems like everything is there except the chase piece, which I'm kind of surprised. There's a couple Sparkle Smashes. Honestly, if I do a count, I bet it adds up to 12. There's 12 per assorted case that these stores get. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, as I'm messing things up. So actually, it seems as if they got 2 mixed 43s here since the last time I was here. Only 1 pink Stone Crusher left, obviously my favorite of the mix. Never get tired of seeing that one. What a beauty. But that's all there is here. What am I saying? They got some Digatrons. That is indeed not all they have. Man, they got a lot of stuff. They only have 1 Digatron, 2 Baileys, and then there's another extra grave digger up there. So yeah. Last stop of the night, guys, before everyone closes. I found this new Hot Wheel 5-pack with that Ferrari. I'm gonna get that, but then they also had new, it looked like new Mud Blasters. I think that's what it said. Pretty sure that's what it is. So what, Sparkle Smash probably. Yeah, so if this is in the Sparkle Smash, probably is. So where are they? Oh wow, they're on clearance. I wonder if they still are on clearance. It says $5. There's the Sparkle Smash if I can get it out. If it's on clearance, I may get a Sparkle Smash. I ain't gonna lie. If it rings up for $5, I'm gonna get it, but I'll see. Well, they gotta honor it if it says clearance. So I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get the 5-pack and put this box back. Alright, it's Friday. Most of my Kohls here in the city restocks today, so I'm gonna try to go to some Kohls today, and then I'm going to flea markets in North Carolina tomorrow, so I'll probably check while I'm there tomorrow as well. But here, nothing. That one, that's not a single 164. They have a Digatron. I don't get how people are having issues finding them. They're so common here, guys. And then that's all they got for toys today. It's just nothing. Alright, I am at the Kohls, and it looks like they got their shipper, and it looks like they've had it for a minute because I see some empty spots. But these shippers actually are not what's getting mix 44 right now. As you can see, mix 43 is in here, and there's some missing. They do have the new 124s, including a Sparkle Smash. I don't know, like, it looks good. Like, all this stuff is stacked. Maybe they just put some on an actual shelf. I'll go look in a second, but this is actually my first time seeing this shipper. It's pretty cool looking, but I doubt they got Series 44. Like I said, those are completely different things. Yeah, it doesn't even look like they put anything on the shelf. They just got that shipper. All right, let's go look at that shipper a little closer to see what's in it. I kind of want the BKT, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that is new. This is the new 124 scale mix, and it's hard to say because they have a full set of those. They have a full set of these, including 2 grave diggers. I don't know what the prices are. They don't have prices on them, do they? It says Kohls right there at the top, no prices. But they have these. This is what kind of stumps me because there's a lot missing. There's like what, at least 2 trucks missing there. But then they have everything everything here. You know, the minis hasn't even been touched. The plushies, look at that. None of these have been touched, y'all. So I don't know. But there it is. So they don't seem to have the Mutt pack from the looks of it. So I don't know. Very weird. I mean, look, a couple slots taken from that as well with that. I mean, yeah, there's probably like 3 trucks missing in that. So when could they have dropped this? I don't know, but whatever. They have new minis. Looks like the minis hasn't even been touched. These plushies definitely have not even been touched. There's another thing of them down there. I know a lot of parents are going crazy over these plushies. This is actually my first time seeing them. The only other place they've been dropped at is the Stars and Stripes bins. Yeah, RC. And then, yeah, I've never seen that. Look at that Dragonoid. Oh, not Dragonoid, the Thunder Roars. Kind of cool looking. All right, let's move on. Hobby Lobby. I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in a minute, guys, but they do be getting the new stuff. There is, oh, I thought that was a newer mix. That's just with the Bigfoot 2-pack. They do seem to have a new Hot Wheels monster truck mix though. I have not seen these before. We've seen that one obviously, but I've never seen this night shifter. We've seen that race ace. There's the 5-alarm, kind of messed up on the package. That Batman would be cool. Slam pre. Oh wow, that's quite that's quite loud. Wait, are these 2 new mixes? Hang on now. Yeah, this is 2 new mixes. Yeah, that Rageosaur is new. Batman, Rageosaur, Sharks versus Dinos. Okay. Oh, wait, there's a couple more back here. We'll trash it all. Okay, yeah, those are older ones. They have reduced detail. And then they do have Rageosaur, but the normal one. $449, mine as well. So I still need the Slam Pre. We have that 5-alarm Batman. And yeah, this Bone Shaker is new too, part of the Sharks and Dinos. So this is 2 different mixes. This mix sucks. The only 2 new mixes in this one is Night Shifter. So we can make a video on these 2 here. And then we're gonna have to keep continuing to find this mix here. I don't know which one's first. I'm gonna have to look up the codes and stuff. I don't know if that's K case or what, J case. I don't know, guys. All right, last week when they got a restock, they had a Series 41 and 2 box. They had their cards right here. Doesn't really look like they even restocked, but we're gonna check just in case. Anyways, yeah, nothing. I see Soldier Fortune, kind of threw me off for a second. I don't know why. Yeah, everything looks the same. Very unfortunate. I just want to find Series 44, y'all, but it's so hard to find anything here in Virginia because East Coast gets everything last. After everyone else, like I don't even see where they have the shippers like the last one did. So dud. Only one more try tonight, and then I guess we're gonna have to continue this hunt. Wait, lovely, they did get the shipper and I just didn't notice. Actually, there's nothing wrong with that. It looks like they actually got a full thing of it and I am first. But again, y'all, it's just nothing I need. It sucks that this is on Series 44. Series 44 is just coming in singular shipments. This is new, just got put out for sure. Everything's still here. Unlike the last place, they do have all the singles. See, it's supposed to be full like that. They were definitely missing at least 2 at the other one, and then they only had a couple of these left. Someone took a Digger, Megalodon, and El Toro Loco. They took one of each because there was 2 Diggers, one of each of those left. Also, this one actually has the price tags, so that's helpful. So the plushies are $10. I may get a couple, honestly. They're kind of cool. Those plushies down there. We're back, guys. So first off, I want to show you guys real quick. Obviously, we're going to recap and unbox everything that we found in this video today. Check out this $5 marketplace find. I did my whatnot show tonight and I completely forgot because I stashed it in the bag of stuff that I have for today's video, which is right here. That I found this for $5 on Marketplace in Richmond. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit, a little dusty, a little dirty, but look at that, the Gravedigger Creatures Grim right there. Super cool. Everything's in shape. The cape looks good. Again, just a little dirty. It literally just needs a wash and it'll look just like new. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna kind of like, I guess, backtrack, because we're gonna go and do what we found last, and that is the minis. Well, open up what we found last. This is the new series with the minis. I went back and got this one dragon because it's a chase piece, and for some reason I didn't really want it when this series first came out. When I found it at Target about a month or 2 ago, I didn't really want this minis, but now I do. So I went and grabbed it. So which one could it be? Well, I already told you what it was. I just think this one looks so cool. I just love the chrome gold on the base. Something we haven't really gotten before, I feel like. You know, we've gotten a lot of those gold chase pieces, but they're not like chrome gold, you know what I mean? So I had to grab that. The tires and wheels are almost like a blue color. So yeah, I think this looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, the dragon looks very tough. But yeah, that chrome gold, you just can't beat that. So now after that, I just wanted to show you that. It's a pretty sought after series. I was happy to find a few of them. Obviously I didn't find the Sparkle Smash, but we got series 2 of the new $1 units at the Dollar Tree, guys. I have seen some people find these before, and I know at Ross you can find the multi-packs of all 8 or 9 or so of, or however much comes in, you know, the entirety of this series. This is between series 1 and 2, so you get series 1, El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, Mossma, Rottweiler, whatever, Megalodon, and then series 2 comes with this Thunderroar Zombie and then the Sparkle Smash. We got 3 out of the 4 of those today, guys. Here's the Dalmatian. Let's get it open. There it is, the Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Super cool. Honestly, I don't really know if I feel like opening these other 2, guys. I think they just look really cool in their little $1 packages. I don't know. I meant to keep these all in package, to be honest, but we opened the Dalmatian. I guess I can show you guys a little overview of what, get a good idea of these 172 scales if you guys are looking to buy any. Obviously, they're all plastic, but for $1.75, because they are $1.75 now, unfortunately, at least where I got these at. I tore the sticker off of that one, but as you can see, they have the red sticker over the $1.25 thing, as you can see, which kind of sucks. But there's the Dalmatian, plastic tires, obviously looking kind of cheap, but it does have those screws underneath. It's kind of funny, there's 2 screws to hold this one on, but on the normal 164 scales there's only 1, so kind of funny. But there is the Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and yeah, those are the other 2. There's Thunder Roars right there. It looks pretty cool. Obviously, this in-store was pretty long as it was, so we're just kind of briefly going over those. So we opened the Dalmatian. I let you guys see a good example of what those 172 scale trucks are about. Other than that, we're just gonna I think I keep all of those in package, to be honest. Whenever I get those, between the Hot Wheels and the Spin Master Monster Jam trucks, whenever I get those 172s from the Dollar Tree, I just collect them all in box. I don't know why. I just like keeping them in the box. So that leaves us finally with what we found at the Hobby Lobby. We somehow ended up finding the latest 2 mixes of Hot Wheels monster trucks, but we didn't find the entirety of that one mix, which this is the mix in question. This is the mix I'm talking about. We did not get the Sharks vs. Dinos Rage Store, but we got the normal one. I really wish we could have got the Batman. That definitely would have been the highlight. Mario on the back as well. So that's unfortunate, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the other set here, where the only 2 new trucks is the Night Shifter and Bone Shaker, and we're gonna look at those 2 because we actually did complete this case. So $4.49 Hobby Lobby, getting the new Hot Wheels monster trucks before anywhere else. So guys, go check your Hobby Lobbies if you guys collect these Hot Wheels monster trucks heavy like I do. The newest mixes, it's only really being found there right now. Nowhere at Target or Walmart so far. Target will probably get it soon though. But let's take a look at it, guys. Here's the new Night Shifter. Let's get it out of the box. All right, red crushable car, as you can see there. And here's the Night Shifter. So obviously this is the truck that we got the Uno Treasure Hunt off of, or the same body that we have for the Uno Treasure Hunt, I should say. This is oranges and blue. Orange wheels, black tires, blue roll cage, black base. But yeah, the orange and blue look really good. I love the chrome accents as always on this truck. Has a blue windshield. I like the stripes on the side and on the top. The blue stripes look really good. Obviously the truck itself is orange. Hot Wheels logo in black and white on the tail right there. Nothing on the tail lights or on the rear bumper, unfortunately. And then there's the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks logo there on the quarter panel right there. Chrome grille and front bumper looks really, really clean, really good. The engine right there also really clean. Fantasy casting obviously, but I think Hot Wheels did a really good job on that one. And then next to the Sharks vs. Dinos line, we have the Bone Shaker, which obviously it's not a shark or a dino. I don't know what series or team this is. I mean, I don't know. I guess this is the dinos, because the Sharks one has the blue treads and all that. So I guess this is Team Dinos, the Bone Shaker. We're trying to collect all of those. We got all the Power Smashers from last year. Finally got the Bigfoot. So I think this series will be a little easier to find. Here we go. Sharks versus Dinos. Bone Shaker. Let's get them out. All right, this one has the blue crushable car, and here is the Bone Shaker. Those treads look crazy. I like how those treads look, and I like how the walls look on these tires. These tires look really, really cool. It looks like lava cracking on the tires, and then the treads are just insane. It just looks like claws, like fossil claws, you know what I mean? That's just what I think it's supposed to look like. Then there's the Bone Shaker stuff. You guys can see the red splashed up onto the truck, and a very clean Bone Shaker. Other than that, the Bone Shaker looks pretty cool, pretty clean. Other than the red splashed up, it's just a normal Bone Shaker. Yellow base, yellow wheels. You obviously see the crazy red tires, and then the red roll cage to go with it. So there's that. Now let's get to that last mix here. We're just recapping, honestly, since how long the in-store was. There's no need to drag our feet here. Let's get to the last mix here. Obviously no Batman, no Rageosaur, Sharks versus Dinos, but we do have this 5-alarm right here, and as you can see, this is part of the Sharks because this one has the blue treads. It actually has normal treads, unlike the Bone Shaker, but I love the watery look on the walls of the tires. So let's get it out of the box and get a better look at them. Yellow crushable car with this one. So we've gotten blue, red, and yellow. Let's see if we can get green for the last one. Here's Firearm. This one actually has a blue lighter. That's different. And there's a lot of like water splashed up on the sides, also making it a little more, stand out, a little more unique than the others. You can see the same on the front, more splatter marks just along the whole truck. That looks really cool. It's all blued out when it comes to the accents. Blue roll cage, a darker blue roll cage, a little lighter blue on the base and the wheels, and then the tires are a lighter blue. It's just the roll cage is pretty dark. And then there are the treads. The water splashed up on the walls of the tires look really cool. I like that look. I dig it. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty cool. But that blue lighter looks dope. I'm not gonna lie. I think that is really cool looking. And now finally, we have the Sharks versus Dinos Rageosaur. Now this is just the normal Rageosaur. As you can see, there's the Team Dinos one, and there's the regular one. They're both in this mix, and they're both making a debut in this mix. This is an all new truck for 2025, and there it is. First look at it, guys. The Rageosaur. I think this one actually looks really cool. I'm excited to feel the truck and see what parts are metal and not. I know the chrome isn't metal, but let's see if the rest is. As you can see, still part of the Sharks versus Dinos. Just the one with the normal trucks. Just the debut truck. Just like Great Bite. That Great Bite was crazy too. Blue crushable car. We did not get a green nor an orange one, unfortunately. But here's the Rageosaur. So, feeling it. The fenders right here, plastic. These fenders right here, metal. So there is a little plastic piece under the teeth. It goes from the teeth and under. That is all plastic. But up all the way into the back, like this tail's metal. All die-cast metal from there on out, other than the chrome accents, obviously. So those are the only plastic pieces on the body. The scales right here, or the little things right here, the lumps, are all metal as well. A really cool 3D truck, honestly. This one is really, really neat. I definitely think this is a tasteful 3D truck. One that will probably, you know, be a little bit bigger with the kids than others. Has the smirk, kind of like teeth, and it looks like it's smiling almost, but it also looks angry at the same time. Rageosaur logo on the side. The green, yellow, and the orange look good together. I see some yellow in the scales, looking awesome. So there's the new Rageosaur. This one has like a brownish, orangish roll cage, or base, dark green roll cage, orange wheels, black normal tires. So hopefully sooner or later we'll find the Sharks versus Dinos version, but for now there is the Rageosaur. And obviously you guys saw as well, we got that gold 5 alarm, and for some reason it is not in this bag, but you guys saw a good look at the gold 5 alarm in the Kroger clip. So there's that, and I'm probably not going to cover that other than just now when I talked about it, not gonna lie. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully we can also find that Sparkle Smash sometime soon. I did find a little bit of Series 44, but I'm trying to find the whole mix before I make the actual video on it, and that's all I'll touch on about that. That was from yesterday. I found a lot of this, so stay tuned for the next in-store. It's gonna be a crazy one just like this one. Hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, and of course subscribe for more videos like this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.